Welcome to Ansible. Think of it as your friendly IT assistant that automates the boring stuff. It's open source, meaning it's free to use, and it makes managing servers super easy. With playbooks, you tell Ansible what to do, and it listens like a well-trained butler. The best part, no agents, just SSH and some magic. Let's dive in. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13 plus years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Linux services are the invisible workers that keep things running. Web servers, databases, even your Wi-Fi, these are all services. You can control them with commands like systemctl or service. Think of them like chefs in a kitchen. You don't see them, but they're crucial for getting a good meal. Installing services manually. That's the last decade. Ansible automates it all, making sure every server gets the same setup, no mistakes, no wasted time. It's like using a recipe instead of guessing ingredients. Fast, efficient, and foolproof. First step, install Ansible. Use your package manager, easy peasy. Then check if it's actually there with Ansible version. Next, set up your inventory file, which is basically Ansible's list of servers. Finally, test it with a ping, because what's more satisfying than seeing a green success message? Alright folks, let's start with ensuring our service is alive and kicking. First, we check if it's installed, because running an invisible service isn't very helpful. Then, we enable it so it doesn't take a day off on system reboot. If it's feeling lazy, we manually start it, and finally, double check that it's up and running. Like checking if your coffee machine is plugged in before complaining about no coffee. Handlers in Ansible are like your reliable but grumpy coworker. You only call them when absolutely necessary. First, we set them up in playbooks. Then we make sure they only run when changes happen, not just for fun. They restart services when needed, keeping things running smoothly. Using them smartly saves time, just like knowing when to nudge that coworker for help. We don't assume, we verify. First, we check if our package is actually installed. Blind trust is not our thing. Dependencies need to be in place, because missing them is like trying to bake a cake without flour. We ensure the configuration files are good to go, then run a test because nobody wants surprises. A smooth setup equals fewer headaches. Troubleshooting is detective work. We check logs to gather clues. Error messages love to tell us what went wrong. If all else fails, give the service a fresh start with a restart. Connectivity issues. Maybe our service is playing hide and seek on the network. Permissions. Well, if access is denied, we sort that out too. A little detective work goes a long way. Best practices save future you from a world of frustration. Version-controlled playbooks mean no messy surprises. Idempotency ensures Ansible doesn't act like an unpredictable toddler. Testing changes before deploying ensures we avoid catastrophes, and documenting everything means we won't be left scratching our heads later. Think of this as the superhero checklist. We made it. Let's review what we learned. Our services are now installed, verified, and running smoothly. Next steps. Apply these practices in the real world, tweak Ansible configurations, and keep experimenting. Automation is all about continuous learning, and trust me, your future self will thank you. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.